know where I told him. And he goes, you should have told me. We totally would have done that. And I was like, really? You guys, I didn't think you listened to us. So that's kind of a long-winded answer to your questions. I don't think they would really listen, but they probably would have. And if I would have said that, that would have been in the show. And then I would be telling a different story now, how I got to influence part of Star Trek. So unfortunately, I didn't influence with that, but I did influence it with that silly dance that I did. So, no, I cannot do it anymore. Can you? Did you want to demonstrate? No? Are you sure? Okay. How come? What? Yeah. Does anybody know what I'm talking about on that dance? Anybody have another question, or I'll tell this story too? All right, I'll tell this story too. So, I don't know how many, you haven't seen a lot of the actors from the show apparently, because a lot of people don't come down here, but there was not a lot of improvisation on our show. Does everybody know what improvisation is? Okay. We pretty much had to stick with the script that we had. And there was always, wow, I was like, it sounded like bees buzzing. Needless to say, we had to stick to the script. There was a script supervisor that made sure you stuck to the lines on the script. And there was a scene, there was a day, an episode, you're cordially invited. Come on in, you're going to want to hear this story, because I don't want to retell it. You guys are way late, I'm very disappointed. Yeah, you can sit in the back, but I see you, just so you know. Yeah, I can see you hiding there behind the guy in the white. No, I promise I've done that to everybody that came in, so I'm not really upset, I'm just teasing.
Didn't do it to me.
Yeah, well, there was a reason for that, sir. Okay. So, he settled down over there. You sat on the wrong side, maybe.
I'm sorry, I'm just behind the wrestling. So.
You should be sorry. You should be sorry. I'm friends with some of those guys and girls. Girls, too, that was a little interesting. As I was walking in, there was girl wrestlers, I'm like, oh. It was kind of strange. Anyway, back on track. I got it back on track. So, I get the script for You're Cordially Invited. I get the scenes that I have to do for the next day. And I realize I don't have any lines. I'm just in the party scene. I'm like, oh, easy day. Paycheck, hang out, get my makeup on, and just have fun all day. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about. No scenes to go over in my head and make sure I'm on track and kind of figure out what I want to do. Just show up, smile, and have fun. Right? Couldn't have been so further from the truth. So I'm on the set, sitting down, and most of you can't see me now, but that's okay. And David Livingston, I'll stand up so the rest of you back there can see me. David Livingston, who's the director. And that's another thing, you see a lot of the same directors and stuff. That happens a lot on episodic shows, by the way. Needless to say, he was one of the producers and directing this episode. He comes up to me and he says, Aaron, at the top of the scene, I want you dancing. Okay? Great? Yeah. Good, good. Thank you. And walks away. And I was like, oh, shit. What? Wait. What do you mean, dancing? Oh, dancing. You know, it's a party scene. I'm going to start on you dancing, and then we'll go into the part of my... I was like, okay. I've never been more stressed out in all 7 seasons of that show. I was in there going, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? How does Nog dance? How does a Ferengi dance? There's no manual. There's no book. Oh, dancing, Ferengi. Here we go. Oh, this is how we move. The love dance, the hate dance, the casual dance. There's nothing. Nothing. I can't call the producers. Hey, how's it going, Ira? How does a Ferengi dance? There was nothing in the script. It didn't say Nog dances. So it's not like I could think about it the day before. Oh my God, I remember just being pissed off and stressed out. Because, again, what did I say at the beginning? I thought every episode was my last episode. I didn't want to screw up. Because I felt if I screwed up, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, well, we don't need Nog that much, you know? So I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh, shit. Oh, what am I going to do? And luckily, we did another scene first where we were all standing up on a ledge and there was something going on. And Nana was standing next to me. Thank God Nana was there. Thank God Nana was there. So I'm sitting there going, do you know what I got? I got to dance. How do I dance? I have no clue. Yeah, like I'm going to go, like that, because I was all pissed off. And she starts going, that's good. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm going to turn around, I'm going to shake my ass like that, all over the camera. I'm going to piss them off. And she starts cracking up. And I was going, that's funny? It's good? You like that? Okay. got my dance. So I had this whole, if you haven't watched it, it's like he's going, and then he goes like this, and he's dancing back and forth like this, and he's doing this growling kind of a thing. I have no idea where that came from. But needless to say, they put the camera there. Everybody else is all around the set. Everybody. You know, you've got a guy over here eating a donut, just hanging out. You know, you got the director sitting down. You got Judy, the script supervisor, there looking out there. It doesn't say anything about dancing. I don't know, where's this dancing? There's no dancing. Okay, we'll just write it in. You know, okay. You got the crew, you got some of the actors, and then me. Right here. All by myself. Not in a crowd of people. How many people like to go dancing? If there's no one on the dance floor, do you go out there and dance? No. Well, who does? Good girl. I like this girl. Good job. I can't do that. I cannot do that. You want to mix in with the crowd. Okay, no one can see me. I'm dancing. All right, no one can see me. Right? No, all by myself. Right here, and I'm going, oh my God. And I'm thinking to myself, this is either going to go really well or really bad. And if it goes really bad, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Because the last thing you want is the director to come up and go, it's not really working for us. Do you have something else? No, I do not. I have nothing. You know? So anyway, camera's there. And I'm praying to every god I've ever heard of, every Greek god, anything I can pray to, I'm praying. Going, please make this work. So he yells action, and off I go. Ha! And I'm going, and I'm spinning, and I'm spinning, and I'm going. And inside, you know, I've got the makeup on, and I'm just going, I'm dying. I'm going back and forth. Why did I pick this? Why am I moving so much? And I can't see what's going on back here. You know, I'm just kind of going in a circle and going, ha, ha, and I'm going back and forth. And finally, after about 3 minutes where I was about to pass out, I think they just enjoyed it too much, he yells, cut, and everybody starts cracking up. Everybody starts laughing. Greatest thing ever. Oh my God. They thought it was hysterical. They thought it was so funny that even Terry went over to David, we got to use that at the end of the scene. I'll pull Aaron in and we'll start dancing in the middle. Oh, Terry, that's a great idea. Oh, yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. So I'm going on, and then it gets even further.
Oh, thank you.
And so I'm doing the scene with Nana back and forth. Now, this got kind of funny. Renee comes into the scene, and Nana and him have a conversation. Well, at first, they still had me in the foreground dancing, right? So I was kind of upstaging their scene pretty bad because they loved it so much they didn't want to take it out. They wanted to keep watching me make an ass of myself. So Renee got very upset, and I think he was right to get upset, had a talk with David, and then they kind of had me kind of hop off camera. So if you watch it now, you just see my head go like this off camera. And then, as I told you, Terry brings me into the middle, and we're dancing. Then they cut to Armin and Sirach, or Armin and Jake, just kind of going, oh my God, what's wrong with that guy? Just kind of shaking their head. As I'm, you know, Danny Terra from Saturday Night Fever, just shaking it up with all the ladies in the middle. And that was not in the script. It was the only improvised moment that I can remember on that show. And it all came about because David asked me to dance at the top of the scene, and I had no clue what I was going to do. I shudder at the idea of what would happen if it didn't go well. I kept thinking in my head, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? It was the scariest moment other than the audition on that show. It really was. It was the most terrifying moment. And it became all part of that scene and wasn't part of that scene. The other scary moment I had was 19 takes. It was the line where people ask me a lot about my teeth that I wear. The line was, I know who can tell us what self-sealing stem bolts are. And let's go over that line one more time. I know who can tell us what self-sealing stem bolts are. Okay? That's a tongue twister without teeth in your mouth. Okay? Without any teeth. It's like hard as, I know who can tell. I know who can tell us what self-sealing No, self-sealing. You know, you do this, right? So we have the scene. I had the scene, and this is like early in the show. This is before I was in Starfleet. So we do this scene, and they have a nice camera tracking motion through the whole scene. So we have to say the whole thing. So we're doing the scene, and I was talking about this with Sirach at Vegas, blaming him for going up to 19 because I would say, we'd go through it, and I go, wait, I know who can tell us what self-stealing is. Ah, take 2. Wait, I know who can tell us. Take 10. Wait, I know who can tell us. Oh, now I'm not even acting. Now I've lost the whole line. So finally, I think this was probably take 12. I go, wait, I know who can tell us what self-sealing symbols are. And Jake goes, I'm like, really? Are you kidding? And the director was Les Landau, and he was sitting there just going like this. Oh my God. I'm going to kill these kids. Oh my God. All right, let's try it again. You know, and I'm going, come on, come on, I got it. Oh, so that was what, take 12. Here we go again. Wait, I know who can, oh, I screwed up again. Wait, I know who can tell the. Do the writers not realize I have teeth in my mouth? Do they not know? Or should I show them? Finally, take 19. Wait, I know who can tell us what self-sealing symbols are. And Jake, what? All right, good job. Good job. You get the Oscar. I'm sure his line was a little bit more than that.
Bon Jovi.
What?
Bon Jovi said you can tell.
Oh yeah, can I tell Bon Jovi? It'll take a minute.
Never turn away Bon Jovi.
All right. So I went to, this is a really funny story. I made a complete ass of myself. I went to see a screening of the movie Free Jack. It was an old movie, but I went to the restroom, and I come downstairs and I see John Bon Jovi right there, talking to Gary Busey. And I went, ooh, whoa, that's John Bon Jovi. And I was a huge John Bon Jovi fan. I'm like, okay, I gotta meet him. I gotta say hi. What am I gonna say? I'll just be cool and say, hey, you know, enjoy your music, good luck. And I got it. Okay, I'm just gonna say, hey, what's up? And I go, hi, excuse me. And let's say Adrian here is Gary Busey, okay? And John Bon Jovi is right here. So I'm a complete idiot. And I go, oh, hi. Oh, excuse me. Hi, my name is Aaron. It's nice to meet you. I'm a big fan of your music, and I wish you all the best on your next album. I did. I said it. And then I go, oh, shit. I completely ignored Gary Busey. So I'm looking. I go, oh, hey, Mr. Busey, I love your work. and Gary Busey goes, so anyway, John, So it's not over. It gets better. So I go into the bathroom. Because it's right here. I walk in, I go, damn it! Oh, I'm such an ass! I gotta fix it, right? Absolutely, gotta fix it. Okay, I'm just gonna go out there. I'm gonna tell him, hey, Mr. Busey, I'm an actor. You know, I meant what I said. I know it sounds cliche, but I really have enjoyed your work. You were great.